New research has provided an updated timeline of human-Neanderthal interactions, revealing patterns in the genetic legacy of this ancient exchange. Effectively, it finds that modern humans would not be able to have survived without Neanderthals' genetics. Tens of thousands of years ago, as modern humans migrated out of Africa and into unfamiliar territories, they encountered Neanderthals, a now extinct group of ancient humans who lived in Eurasia. These interactions left a lasting mark on our DNA today. Nearly all non-African humans carry traces of Neanderthal DNA, a genetic inheritance that provides important insights into human migration and survival. Despite years of research, however, questions remain regarding the timing, extent and impact of the genetic exchange between Neanderthals and modern humans. In two groundbreaking new studies published in Science and Nature, researchers from the University of Rochester, along with colleagues at the Max Planck Institute for Evolutionary Anthropology, the University of California, Berkeley and others, traced how ancient interactions with Neanderthals shaped modern human evolution. By examining patterns of Neanderthal DNA in both modern and ancient human genomes, they reconstructed a timeline of interbreeding and its evolutionary impacts. Their findings reveal when and where these exchanges occurred, and highlight how Neanderthal genes helped humans adapt to new environments. Benjamin Peter, an assistant professor in the university's Department of Biology, said, "Our study provides the most detailed insights yet into how Neanderthal gene flow impacted human genomes. It helps us understand when Neanderthals and humans interacted, which Neanderthal genes were beneficial for our ancestors, and the forces that influence genetic diversity and shape the course of human evolution." About 500,000 years ago, Neanderthals and modern humans diverged from a common ancestor. Following this split, one lineage evolved into Neanderthals in Eurasia, while the other evolved into modern humans in Africa. Both groups had complex behaviours, including tool use and social structures, but Neanderthals developed unique physical traits, such as a stockier build and larger brow ridges, reflecting adaptations to their environment. Sometime around 40,000 to 60,000 years ago, modern humans left Africa, encountering Neanderthals and interbreeding. The gene flow between Neanderthals and modern humans resulted in most non-Africans carrying 1 to 2% Neanderthal DNA. However, the exact timing of the gene flow event has remained elusive. To uncover a more precise timeline, the researchers used genome sequencing techniques to analyse more than 300 genomes from ancient and modern humans, spanning the last 50,000 years. They examined Neanderthal DNA segments in the individual genomes across different time periods and geographic regions, identifying patterns to determine when interbreeding occurred and how natural selection influenced which Neanderthal genes were passed on. They found that most Neanderthal DNA in modern humans can be traced to a single major period of gene flow, which occurred about 47,000 years ago and lasted approximately 7,000 years. This suggests there was one extended period of interaction between the two groups, rather than multiple separate events, as some researchers had previously believed. The findings provide tighter constraints for when humans migrated out of Africa, known as the Out of Africa event, helping to more precisely pinpoint when migration and interbreeding occurred. Mr. Peter said, "Our results suggest that all Neanderthal ancestry in living people traces back to the same event shortly after the Out of Africa event." The researchers found that Neanderthal DNA is not evenly spread throughout the genome. In fact, some regions lack Neanderthal DNA entirely, suggesting that Neanderthal ancestry in those areas wasn't beneficial for survival. Other regions, particularly those linked to traits such as skin pigmentation, metabolism and immune function, have higher concentrations of Neanderthal DNA. The researchers discovered that this uneven distribution existed in human genomes more than 40,000 years ago, indicating that some Neanderthal genes provided immediate benefits, such as helping humans adapt to new climates as they migrated. Mr. Peter added, "This shows that natural selection on Neanderthal genetic variants, both beneficial and harmful, acted very rapidly and was likely quite strong. The patterns in the DNA also suggest that interbreeding may not have been entirely random. Instead, factors such as geography or culture may have influenced which groups of humans were more likely to interact with Neanderthals, leading to different amounts of Neanderthal DNA in different populations." Uncovering when and how certain Neanderthal genes were passed down reveals how these ancient encounters shaped human adaptation and diversity. The findings not only show the lasting influence of Neanderthal genes on human evolution, but they also pave the way for future research. Gathering more genetic data from areas of the world where early human-Neanderthal interactions remain a mystery could deepen the understanding of this key moment in human history. Mr. Peter said, "A major limitation of our study is that we do not have genetic data from early modern humans in several key areas of the world, such as the Middle East, South Asia and Oceania. Direct data from here would likely allow more insights on where exactly Neanderthals and humans met." But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and most importantly subscribe. And you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description or via YouTube Super Thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.